you were at the back room, and you get the nod from the pastor, minister.
Yes.
What did he say?
Ken Shelley.
Yes. To come out. And you stand there, and you stand there, and you stand there.
Had you had a rehearsal beforehand?
No, I don't think so. No.
And so you left home, and who was in the car with you?
Just my father and myself. However, Dad had a good friend who ran the news agency down on Lyons Road, and he had promised his friend that he would get the bridal car to drive down to Lyons Road and drive past the news agency so that he could see us all in our finery. Dad claims that I was late, and that was because we did arrive at the church, but I didn't start walking down the aisle until probably about 6:05. And by the time I got to the front of the church, it was probably 2 minutes past. So he claims I was late. But the other thing that I remember quite clearly was as I got out of the car and we stood waiting to walk down the aisle with both Beverly and Louise tending my dress and veil, because I had a full-length veil. My father, who was also in dinner suit, pulled a comb out of his pocket and handed it to me and said, "Would you please comb the back of my hair to make sure that it's sitting right?" So there I was, the bride, combing the back of Dad's hair. And then the music started and we
Who walked in first?
We did, followed by Dad and myself, followed by the two bridesmaids, which tended to be the way it was done in those days. Nowadays the bridesmaids go down first, but no, it was the other way round.
So you arrived at the front?
That's right.
Dad was there? Did you face each other? Did you face the minister? Did you face...
No, we faced each other.
Face each other. Yeah.
But then when the minister spoke to us, we faced him. But other than that, we faced each other. So...
Did you make vows? Did you have to make
Yes.
vows?
Yes.
That was all part of the
Do you remember what you
service.
had to say?
Oh, just the standard things.
Which were? I don't remember either. So I'll go home and get out my prayer book and have a little look and see exactly what the order of service was and find out what we did say.
Pretty straightforward in those days. There's no
You've
frills
got to
and
think,
fancy.
we're talking 50 years back. Can you remember what you did last week? No, well, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Last week, okay.
Yes.
So you run through the ceremony. Did anyone get up and do any readings or anything?
No, we had somebody there who sang. What did he sing?
Whatever
Promise Me or something like that.
whatever's appropriate.
Yeah,
for the day.
whatever was the thing at the time. And no, we didn't have any readings as such.
How long did the whole ceremony take?
Half an hour.
Oh, probably 3/4, I would think.
Was it?
And then...
And then we got into the bridal car.
Did you have to go outside and sign up or...
Oh, yes, we
yeah.
had to go and sign the register out the back. And I think Louise signed. Must get up the paperwork and just have a look and see who signed, but probably Louise and Russell, I'm guessing. I don't
yes,
know.
I think.
And then, I don't know, did he announce to you...
We
Mrs.
walked
Kalan or
out,
something, and
had...
organ playing
Yes.
Yes.
down the aisle?
We got out to the front of the church. We had photographs taken. Going back to having met, I think, 2 or 3 of the ministers, 2 of the bridesmaids, 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 and friends were Carlos and Paul. 6 months to the day after we were married, Carlos and Paul were married. Now, they were guests at our wedding, and Paul had a new whiz-bang camera that took coloured photographs. Unfortunately, the quality of them is pretty poor. But anyway, we do have a couple of shots of the group outside. I guess we just chatted to people before we got into the car and went off to Avebury. By this stage it would have been, say, 6:45.